What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back for another video. In today's video, it's all about my JoeLanta toy haul. Let's get it out and show you what I picked up. Alright, so as far as hauls go, I'm going to say this wasn't the most I've ever picked up. However, it checked off a whole bunch of boxes of some things that I actually were looking for and didn't actually expect to see. And for sure, the prices were great. So, first things first, all I got three items I have never held in hand. Ever. I have never seen any of these in person. It's always been via other YouTubers or social media or company, promotions and things like that. So I'm pretty excited. I'll give you prices too because I feel like I got some really good deals. One of the deals was actually part of a bundle with my buddy Jordan, which was really, really cool because I was able to get something and he was able to get something from the same booth. So, yeah, that all worked out. But enough chit chat. First thing, Operation Monster Force right there. If you looked at, if you watched the video from the con, they had three of them there. Sleepwalker, the Crimson Moon Division, and Delta, was it Delta Red? I can't remember what the other one was. There was three there, but I've only seen these on the interwebs. I've never seen them in person, so when I saw them, I was just like, yeah. So this is the Operations Trooper. And yes, I will be doing a review on this, but right there, I love this box presentation. It actually comes with 3 head sculpts, a weapon, extra hands, some accessories, but yeah, right there. Just a wicked cool figure. I love the comic strip thing going on with the inside cover, but there's all of them right there. Jordan was actually talking about the Forgotten King. It's like a pharaoh helmet with looks like he has like a white suit on, but yeah, these are cool. I mean, the weathering and everything looks great. The head sculpt looks great. So we're definitely going to do a review on this, and I already know which helmet I like the most. Because you got this helmet, then you got this helmet, then you got the face. I'm leaning towards that helmet right there. I dig that helmet. So yeah, like I said, first time seeing these, the price was $40, and honestly, that was not bad. That I feel like was a very fair price, and considering what some of the other figures that are in retail right now are going for, and considering what you get, I definitely think it was a very fair price. So yeah, $40. Oh, where to go now? I think I'm gonna say okay, I'm gonna go with the bundle. So the next figure that I picked up, actually 6-scale figure. This is actually the Hot Toys MMS 647 Clone Trooper right here. Oh. So this particular the 20-year episode 2 Attack of the Clones, I was really shocked to see this particular figure. I'm not going to do a whole review on it. I'll take it out and let you see some of the stuff, but yeah, right there in the clamshell. I love me some Clone Troopers. Got the backpack, it looks like. 3 different weapons, couple of different head sculpts, but super, super excited to pick this up. And again, I feel like the price on it was very, very fair. Again, me and Jordan bundled. He wanted something, I wanted something. So we talked with the vendor there, and I do believe the final cost on this was $185, and I feel like that was very, very fair. Yeah, great box art. I may do a review on this. I mean, this is not like a brand new figure. Neither one of these are, but yeah, this is cool. I'm really, really happy I was able to pick this bad boy up. So yeah, got me a clone trooper. I mean, come on. Now, the final piece is actually, like, this particular line I don't necessarily collect. However, this is probably my, out of the franchise, I consider this the best for my opinion. And I was super excited to get this. And it's actually been on my list for a long time. And to be honest with you, some of the ones I've seen online, I just wasn't going to pay that money for. So when I saw this one, I was like, duh, no brainer. Iron Man Mark 1 right there, die cast. So this is the all metal sideshow. And again, just super excited to get this. I was not expecting to see this particular figure at the show, and I definitely was not expecting to see the figure for the price point. So yeah, right there. This actually it's actually pretty cool. It comes with this this metal helmet right here, which is very, very cool. Boom, got the little helmet going on right there. I think is a very, very nice little touch. The let me get this back in here. We'll take the figure out. I'll let you see it. All right, let me get some of this stuff off. But yeah, let me lift the lid up. Check him out right there. This is, like I said, this has been on my list for quite a while. Like I said, I personally feel this is the best Iron Man. Now I know that's going to cause a tremendous amount of conversation, and I know all the Iron Man suits are really, really great, but this to me is the best because of the fact that it was made in a cave. I don't know. I just think this was the one that had the most character out of all of them. It's not shiny. It's not, got all the bells and whistles. It's pretty plain, but I mean, come on. Get this off. I mean, look at this. I mean, this thing is just gorgeous. I feel like the detail on it, it's just cool. It's just a cool figure. I don't think you can get him in the classic Iron Man pose, but that's okay. But yeah, got the simulated like welding coat on there. Got all the hoses and things like that. So again, to me, this is just an outstanding figure. Comes with some blast effects. There's other things in here, some extra hands. Like I said, we got some blast effects and things. But to finally get this bad boy makes me really, really happy. I love the fact that he's got this little removable thing on his toes right there, but you know, you can lift up the face. I mean, come on. And again, it doesn't have to be your favorite. It's my favorite. So that's the beauty about collecting. Got some extra hands. Like I said, got a couple of fire effects and things like that. But to finally get this, it was very wonderful to not only, I've seen this before, but I've never seen one out of the box. So to actually, you know, see it out of the box was really cool. But this bad boy here, I picked him up for $200. So I think overall it was a very successful and wonderful convention. Brett did a really good job. All the vendors were great. Prices were very fair. Tons of stuff to choose from. But to finally pick up this is awesome. To finally pick up one of these is awesome. And to see something new that's completely different, I think is really cool as well. But that's the haul right here. It's not about quantity, it's about quality. And I actually came home with money left over from the budget. So that was a win. And there were other things there, don't get me wrong. There were other things there that I just, wow. But it's one of those things. And what's funny is I was talking with Jordan about my system. So when I go to these things, I saw this and I thought, you know what? I'm just going to wait. If it's still there after I make a couple of rounds, it's meant to be. Made a couple of rounds, it was still there. Had lunch, came back, still there. I'm walking with Jordan and he sees something in the same booth that he's been looking for like 3 or 4 years. And this was still there. And so we asked the guy how much the thing was that Jordan wanted. Definitely check his video out. And I already knew what this was. And so we talked about bundling, or we left. And then we was talking about what if we did a bundle? So I think about another 30, 40 minutes went around. We were walking around. And I saw this in a booth that I'd previously missed. And it was like instantaneous. Pulled it down, pulled him out of the box, looked at him. I was like, sweet, here's cash. Boom, bam, put it in the backpack, move on. We went around some more and came back to the bundle. And sure enough, the guy was like, yeah, man, I'll do a bundle for you. And he said it'll be this amount. And it was saving me and Jordan both, I want to say 15 or 20 bucks a piece. And I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but you know, hey, 15, 20 bucks. I mean, if you can make a savings, that's a savings. So I just kept telling Jordan, I said, look, man, it doesn't matter to me. You know, if you want to pull the trigger, get the bundle, we'll get the bundle. If not, I could walk away from this. I could have. Because I got this. So it was one of those things. But we decided to pull the trigger, and we both come out winners. So, yeah. Go with a friend. Ask the vendors. Don't be afraid. In other words, don't be afraid to go to a vendor and say, hey, let's say, for instance, he wanted, you know, like this here, he had 220 on the tag. And I said, will you take 200? And he's like, sure. Boom. I saved myself 20 bucks. Again, I saved myself like 20 bucks on this with a bundle. 40 bucks. No. But I did ask. So it's okay to ask. It's okay to communicate with the vendors and say, hey, you know, what about this? What about that? A lot of times you can get a good deal if you pay with cash versus, you know, paying with a card, because it just makes sense. So if you go to a show, don't be afraid to talk. And I'm not talking about haggling. I'm talking about just a serious price, you know, just say, hey, Well, you take 10 bucks less or 20 bucks less. Don't go in there and be like, hey, I'll give you $100 for something that's got 250 on. I mean, you ain't gonna take it, but it's okay to talk to them. And a lot of times you'll get some. You'll be surprised what you'll get from them. But that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the haul. Did I do good? Let me know. Let me know what you think about all of these figures. Let me know if you have any of these figures. I'm really curious to hear that. You can reach out to me all over the interwebs. If you click on more in the description of the video, you'll see links to everything there. Feel free to DM me or however, and we'll talk about whatever. If you like the video, do me a favor, give me a like. I'd appreciate that as well. Definitely leave me a comment. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, it's free. I'd appreciate it if you would consider it. Like I said, it's just a consideration. But make sure and turn notifications on if you actually subscribe to the channel. That way you'll know when I drop videos. And finally, please, always remember, toys refreshes your soul. And I'll see you next time.